Alright, what is up, you guys? This is your girl, LarryBoy Fanatic, again, because I just got done with the Model Magic live stream. I am feeling good today. Thank you very much. Alright, so the live stream went well, and the Model Magic, I honestly gotta tell you, I see myself doing some more projects on that. Hello again, Matt. Alright, so welcome to this stream. Alright, so... yeah, so I couldn't watch the last... well, that's okay, you could always rewatch the stream anytime you want. But we had some really good fun in the last stream. Made myself a little medallion. It's supposed to be the LarryBoy initials. Okay, the initials will be on the back, the front. So I just need to find some string. Alright, so we have our LarryBoy Fanatic avatar. I haven't painted her skin yet, but once this dries or whatever, or gets settled into place, or whatever you want to call it, then I probably will. I have the paint for it. Alrighty. So far so good. I can't wait to merge this main picture with the background. It's like, some people are like, oh my gosh, why do you gotta do another fan art stream? It's like, so far that's all she's been doing. Well, that's not all I've been doing. Like, the Halloween special's coming up this Halloween. Halloween, October 31st, no exceptions. Yeah, that'll be my first time modeling with Model Clay Magic. With this. This is my first time using this. And I gotta say, turned out better than I expected. But anyways, fan art streams, I have no problem doing that, and like I said in the last stream, you can't take that away from me, because I'm pretty good at fan art, and if it's silly, it's silly, because I give it to you the way it is. I give it to you that's coming from my imagination. Imagination. Insert a rainbow. Alright, so we'll remove some of this wire and this is a crayon movie. I've never heard of that. But anyways, guys, enough stalling. And you know what? Time for another boring live stream of fan art. Ooh. Except it's not going to be boring. It's going to be fun. And I'm going to talk as much as possible. So, let's get started. Alright, so put you guys right over here. Make my adjustments. Make my adjustments. Doodly doo. Doodly doo doo doo. Doodly boop boop bop 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 bop. Doodly doo 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 doo. Alright, so this is what I got so far. And I showed you guys Alright, give me 1 second. I showed you guys a background. Alright, so this is what the background looks like when I zoom out. This is a background that I wanna do. Alright, so once I get the main picture, this, colored and situated, I will go on to Paint 3D to do a little photoshopping and then make my adjustments. So we got some progress, and like I was saying in the last stream, in the stream that I got off of not too long ago, what was it? Dang it. Oh yeah, I spent almost the whole night trying to finish editing the Halloween special. The good news is the editing is done. It's over with. The video itself is all set and ready to go. The bad news is that got me really, really tired. And I remember crashing at around midnight because I was so tired. So essentially, I had to look through over 72 minutes of footage and had to do some editing and all that. So, like I said, the good news, it's done, and you guys voted for me to upload it on Halloween. Like on Halloween, not the day before, and not even right now. You guys want it on Halloween, so I'm gonna respect that. That's cool, Matt the cat. Alright, so right now I'm working on the spider legs, which is probably what I'm going to be mainly focusing on in this stream. So did I I don't think I remember like telling you guys what the inspiration was for this fan art project. If you guys missed it, I'll tell y'all again. Back then I would have fantasies and be like, oh my gosh, what if LarryBoy was kidnapped and I had to go save him? This would be the ultimate villain that I would be up against, the Bad Apple. I mean, it makes total sense because, yeah, I can go on and on and on about why she's the best villain of LarryBoy anything. Hello again, 1-800-AWESOME-SAUCE. Welcome to the second stream. So anyways, in high school, that's when I had all those fantasies of me rescuing LarryBoy from the Bad Apple. You know what? They need to make a movie about me. It's like, make a movie like saying, hey, this girl has been a LarryBoy fan ever since, and then all of a sudden, LarryBoy needs my help, and then we take on the Bad Apple together. That'd be so cool. Alrighty, so yeah, right now I'm just filling in the gaps, and yeah. It's like, if they don't make a movie about me, then I will. Then I will. We'll fix the LarryBoy lore, and we'll rectify some of the mistakes they made in the past. I was like, yeah. Okay, pretend this is the LarryBoy franchise, and pretend this is a hammer. Yeah. We're fixing the lore. We're fixing the LarryBoy series, the LarryBoy franchise. We're fixing it for you. Okay, I'll stop hitting you, LarryBoy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's like, I guarantee you, if they made a LarryBoy movie, okay, now I'm talking about something else. I'm talking about LarryBoy in general. If they make a movie about him, I guarantee you, ouch, I hit the wall. I guarantee you that they'll make a ton of money, because superhero, duh, and kids will basically watch anything nowadays. And you might be saying, oh, well, it's money motivated if they do that. But there's a lot more to it than that. It's like you're giving the fans what they want. Yeah, it has to be a good one. It has to be a good movie. And it's got to be immersive. I agree 100%. Matt the Cat. Yeah, it's okay, Matt the Cat. I wanna hear your opinion on it. Yeah, an RPG that lets you be invested in the story. And then you have all these objectives. Yeah, I could totally see that as being immersive. You know what? I need to check out that video game. It's like, what platform is it on? I know it's Nintendo, but like what platform is it on? Nintendo DS or whatever, or is it on the Switch? Oh, it's on GameCube? Yeah, I'll see if they have it on GameStop or whatever. Or better yet, we have a vintage store. We have a vintage video game store in town. So if they don't have it at GameStop, then I'll check that vintage shop or whatever. Well, it can't be that vintage. Either way, I'll look into it. Because what you've described to me, Matt the Cat, that sounds like fun. Yeah, I've heard of the Origami King. But the thing is, that video game had mixed reviews. Part of me wanted to get it, but then another part of me saw the reviews. It's like, oh my god, should I buy it? Should I give it a chance or whatever? So I'm a little on the fence on the Origami King. But I would definitely give that a Paper Mario Thousand Year Old Door video game a chance. Okay, this. Can you describe to me where do I go games? Cause do you mean like open world games? Yeah, I agree. 1-800 Awesome Sauce. Yeah, they need to put more fight scenes. Because I remember saying before that there are a lot of kids shows and movies that have fight scenes, but they know how to do them to where they're not too graphic. So I don't think there's any excuse as to why VeggieTales can't do the same. I mean, it's not like we're telling them it's like it's not being too graphic, but it's like, hey, this looks cool, this looks exciting, we want the hero to win. The Pirates Who Don't Do Anything movie, I was a little mixed on that. I mean, the moral made no sense, like, especially since I don't think there was any mention of God in that movie. That movie basically ran on a generic script. I mean, there were some good parts, but then there was, like, some bad parts. But at the end of the day, it's a generic type movie. It was like, I heard that movie did worse than... It did worse than the Jonah movie. People said that the script was flimsy. It didn't sit well with a lot of people. To be honest with you, I'm not surprised that it's in a bargain bin somewhere. If you find it in the bargain bin, it's like, honestly, it should have been like a direct-to-DVD type movie. Rather than a full-blown cinematic whatever. Yeah, I would forgive it a little bit more if it was direct-to-DVD. But this movie tried to take itself seriously and, well, didn't do too well in the box office. But I can understand where you're coming from. 1-800 Awesome Sauce had some good fight scenes. I mean, they were serviceable. But like I said, at the end of the day, it's just a generic movie. A generic movie with generic characters, generic story beats. Yeah, so generic. yeah, the quality of it, and yeah, I agree with that. Hi Isaac, welcome to the stream. You're right. I don't want the LarryBoy movie. Should they make a movie about him? I don't want it to be generic either. That's okay, Matt the Cat. Your discussion on Paper Mario was pretty good. I was like, that got me talking. Alright, lore is key. Which is somehow lacking in the LarryBoy multiverse nowadays. Okay, so I know I said earlier that I wasn't gonna give my opinion on the new episode with the League of Incredible Vegetables, but I'll tell you this. When I do the review, it's gonna be a field day. I'm gonna have a field day with that episode that you won't even believe it. So that's all I gotta say about it for now. Even though I had to unpause my subscription, like resume the subscription to watch the episode, it was totally worth it. You know why? Because I promised you guys that I would watch it and do a review on it. So, yeah. yeah, I agree with that. 1-800 Awesome Sauce. They took plenty of risk in Rumorweed, and they took a whole lot of risk in Bad Apple. And you know what? That's another reason why they should have more fight scenes. They should have more fight scenes and not be afraid to go all out, because they did it for Rumorweed, they did it for Bad Apple, so like there's no excuse. There's no excuse to tone all that down. That's like, you can't do that. And that's part of the creativity. You gotta take chances every so often. I mean, there's chances, there's risks that are unnecessary. I can understand that, but when you show, like, it's like, oh, they're gonna fight, but then not actually show the fight, it's like, that's a letdown. It's like, that's a missed opportunity. Yeah, just letting me know that it's 1 o'clock. Keep forgetting to turn off my alarms, because 1 o'clock is normally when I get back to doing my freelance writing. But when I'm doing stuff like this, it's like I want to finish what I'm doing and then go back to doing what I need to do. That's what I'm saying. This would be a much more fun job than what I'm doing right now. Because there would be a lot of times where I would just like experience burnout. But at the same time, what can I do? It pays bills. Yeah. Alright, the next part should be easy. Oh, wait a second. Make it gray. Yeah, definitely sad on their part. Yeah, that's why I was saying they need to take more risks. Alright, so that looks a lot better. It's kind of one of the reasons why I was upset that they came up with Dr. Flurry, because the message in that video was fear. It was like so many possibilities when you combine temptation with fear, or at least combined her with fear, because she could open up these elaborate worlds where you can get trapped in, where you can trap people in. So why not trap people in their fears in those web portals? It doesn't have to be about temptation. It could be about fear. So during the time, like, it was being announced that the League of Incredible Vegetables was going to be a thing, it's like I was kind of hoping for the return of the Bad Apple. Because at the end of that video, the Bad Apple video, you see the spider leg turn the TV off, implying that she survived getting kicked out of town. Because with Dr. Flurry, I did not see him as a scary villain. I didn't see him like that at all. But in the behind the scenes featurette, which I did a reaction video on, they were billing him as somebody to be afraid of. You're right. They made an episode about fear, which was "Where's God When I'm Scared," which was the very first episode of VeggieTales ever. So I was kind of saying that the message of fear in that video was way better than the one in League of Incredible Vegetables. Because it actually sat down with you and talked about it. And gave examples. Daniel in the Lion's Den was a good example. It was definitely a good example. And I think I mentioned somewhere that "Where's God When I'm Scared" was like my favorite VeggieTales episode. Like, my favorite regular VeggieTales episode, alongside Rack, Shack, and Benny. Because they knew how to make the lesson appeal to kids and to sit down and talk about the situation. They actually talk about the moral, the message. But anyway, this, I think we're almost done with this. I think I'll add the background in the next stream. I'll finish the rest of this off stream. But I really want to show you guys putting this, like joining this with this. Yeah, the walls falling down was sorry. That was iconic. I mean, well, actually I was laughing during that part because it's so cheesy. It's like, what did they build the wall out of? Did they build it out of a cardboard? They made it out of some glue and cardboard bricks. It was the worst set that they made. It's like, where'd you put the Scotch tape? I think they forgot to super glue the wall together. Yeah, the gong or whatever that thing was, that was so good. It was like right on point. Like you hear it's like bong. Alright, so I'm gonna turn the camera back over to me. So yeah, the classic episodes were so funny back then. Alright, so I screenshotted this and saving it right now. I wasn't really into Sumo of the Opera. I thought that was awkward. Maybe it's because I was expecting, like, WWE. Well, they treated it like WWE. Okay. So, yeah, this is definitely a good place to stop. Okay, so we had 2 streams today. 2 streams today. And the first one was our model clay magic, creating my LarryBoy Fanatic avatar, and I'm pretty proud of it. Let's not forget the medallion, which is the Larry signal and the initials. Alright, so in this stream was another fan art stream. Not so boring, by the way. Alrighty, so I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. If you like this stream, please give it a like and please subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. Ding the dong. Ding the dong. Ding a ling a ling a ling a ling. To get updates and notifications on when I'm posting videos and when I am live streaming. And if you want to support the show, you can always join the Patreon. $1 more will get you featured at the end of a video, and you'll also see sneak peeks of upcoming episodes, fan art, and other projects and all that shebang-a-bang before they go live. And you can also support me on DeviantArt, which I post fan art, original works, and I got subscription tiers for y'all to choose from and consider joining. And you could also buy prints based on my book series, Dolphin Princess. So I got prints for sale on DeviantArt. So yeah, that's a lot of fun. Patreon, DeviantArt, subscribing to the channel. And as always, this has been your girl, LarryBoy Fanatic, the eyes and plunger ears of the LarryBoy multiverse. And October 31st, Halloween special, coming soon. See you guys.